Oh boy, okay guys, welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. I'm coming right off of a real stinker that it was a publishing deal. Didn't meet expectations. It had to get at least a 7, and this got on average a 3.75. It was terrible. Terrible. And I was looking in the guides for Game Dev Tycoon, and I found out that medieval simulation is a terrible, terrible combination. I mean, well, actually, it's not horrible. It's just, you know, it's one of the lowest end combos that you could potentially make. So, I'm gonna do some contract work to try and generate myself some extra research points to start researching more useful things. And I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do another small game. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, probably a werewolf RPG. And now that I've got a guide up in the background, I don't know. You guys might get angry at me. This is the last episode that I'm recording consecutively, so if you guys really don't like the fact that I'm going to be checking a guide in the background, make it said now, because if you guys don't like it, I won't do it, and I'll continue to struggle and blunder and, you know, make screw up left and right. So, thank you for taking care of this for us. We will transfer 49k to your account. In 2 months, Master 5 will be taken off the market. The Master 5 is... I seem to recall the Master 5 being the original Vena system. I can't believe it's still on the market. Wow-wee. Okay, Drew, you can do some research for us. We want day and night cycle for 15 research points. Start that out. I'm going to go ahead and train myself to, let's get me in for the, oh, okay, I can't because, that takes research points, and we don't have any, there's nothing we can do. Okay, I'm thinking that we might want to make an RPG. Let's make a werewolf RPG. What do you guys say about that? Let's develop a new game. It's going to be small. It's going to be mature on a PC. It's going to be a topic. Okay, yeah. Werewolf RPG is what we're going to make. Vicious Moonlight. I'd say that that'll work out pretty well. Vicious Moonlight, small games. We will make it for the Strife Engine 3, which is going to make it $35,000. We're going to go forward from there. 3D Graphics V2. We are also going to develop this game to be. We're going to market this game, and I think I'm going to go forward and push more money into marketing on this, because I feel a lot more strong about this game than the last publishing deal I did, to be quite honest. I knew that I was kind of playing with fire with the last with the publishing deal I did, because, you know, just as me as a person working in the video game industry, I know that publishers are usually the result. They make terrible decisions, and they tell developers to do things, and the things that they tell devs to do are terrible. Okay, they're terrible. They have a ridiculously bad effect. So a small marketing campaign, that's going to put us down to 1.9 million in the bank. But I don't care. Okay, I'm going to do this right. I'm going to do it good. I'm going to do it right. Dialogues are mid on this. We're gonna do level design through the roof and AI low, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do it right. Industry news. Today, Vonnie has announced the much anticipated successor to their popular PlaySystem console. The PlaySystem 2 will have upgraded hardware to compete with the newer generation consoles, such as the Dreamcast. Unlike the Dreamcast, the PlaySystem 2 does not focus much on online play, but instead seems to focus on the strengths of the previous PlaySystem. A solid upgraded controller including vibration function, upgraded graphics, support for DVD titles, and even backwards compatibility with PlaySystem 1 games. Yep, that's what it was. There were a lot of good reasons why the PlayStation 2 worked out so well. And unfortunately, there's not really much of anything that I can do here. World design is going to be through the roof on this baby, graphics mid and sound low. Everybody can focus on everything because this is a, well, I don't know. Just go forward from there. Master 5 is no longer supported. Game off the market. Sword and Smith is now off the market. It sold 169 units, 169,000 units, generating 817,000 in sales. So not great. I think that we actually lost cash on that. Actually, I don't know. Did we generate a games report for that game? I can't recall. Industry news: since release, the Dreamcast from Vena has been one of the fastest selling consoles in history, but lately it seems that the anticipation of the upcoming PlaySystem 2 release is slowing down sales. If the PlaySystem 2 can hold up the hype when it is released, then Vena could be in deep trouble, which is exactly what will happen. We created a phenomenal number of bugs for this game. And you generated another bug. Let's finish there. 28 research points. We're doing fairly well. Let's just skip through all of this. I got a feeling that my that Strife Games is hovering dangerously close to extinction. Let's release this game. Salary increase due to the increase. Drew Darfson is now being paid $30,000. New research available. Advanced cutscenes. Okay. First reviews for our newly released game, Vicious Moonlight, came in. Oh, damn, it's gonna be warmly it's a warmly received game. Nothing phenomenal, nothing really awesome. Strife Games is suffering pretty badly, and I think I'm getting up to the point where it's no longer about making the best game that I possibly can. It's about making money to survive. Because I don't think I can develop another one of these. Okay, so Drew, you can generate a game report for... Did we... Huh. Okay, well, you can generate a game report for Sword and Smith, just so I can check what I did wrong there. You, Levy, can generate a game report for Vicious Moonlight, and, oh my god, industry news. PC software juggernaut Microsoft has announced today that they will enter the game console market with their very own gaming console called the M-Box. First demonstrations have been impressive, but we will have to wait and see how it fares against the popular Dreamcast, as well as against the recently announced and much more anticipated PlaySystem 2. The new console is set to debut in the coming months. And this is getting into the area where Nintendo starts to realize, well, where Nintendo basically doesn't have anything to stand on. You can go ahead and do some research. Character progression for 40 RP. We don't have enough for that. Multiplayer video playback. AI companions, Easter eggs, rich backstory. Multi-genre advanced cutscenes. Soundtrack. I think rich backstory is a relatively good one for us to research. News: today the new game system, PlaySystem 2, by Vonnie has been released. I keep switching back and forth between Vonnie and Vonnie. It seems the market has normalized again with no particular strong trends, and the game report should be done. Our post-release analysis of Vicious Moonlight. Werewolf and RPG is a great combination. Story quests seem to be very important for this type of game, which is something I already knew. Drew is working away there. I don't have anything to do. Industry news: the launch of the PlaySystem 2 has been a phenomenal success. Stores everywhere are out of stock and manufacturing can barely keep up. Fans have resorted to buying the console on internet auction sites for as much as 5 times the normal price. While Vonnie has managed to have the most successful launch in history, sales of the Vena's Dreamcast have plummeted. And thus we see the death of a console competitor. Granted, you know, Sega is still around these days, but the death of the Dreamcast did mark the death of Sega's involvement with being a console publisher. So let's find some contract work, something heavy on design or technology. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until Drew is done. Let's wait until Drew is done before I do anything else. Microsoft has announced the delay of their new gaming console, M-Box. The new release date is later this year. Rumor has it that the incredible success of the PlaySystem 2 launch has prompted Microsoft to delay their own debut, which would be the right thing to do. Game report, our post-release analysis. Medieval and simulation is an okay combination, which definitely contributed to the game not being well received. World design seems to be not very important for this type of game, so I don't really remember what that was because it was last time that I was playing, but okay, let's do some contract work, get some in before Drew has to go on vacation. Playtest. yeah, let's just do the playtest. I think we're well-rounded enough to do this. Let's try to get another 40 RP in, so I can continue researching additional things. We stalled out there, guys. Stop scratching your heads. Come on. Okay, there we go. Contract successful. 29K in the bank, and let's do some more contract work. That's a hefty penalty, but let's try it anyway. Game off the market. Viscous Moonlight is off the market. It sold 153,000, generating over $1 million in sales, so that's not bad at all. Actually, let me check game history. How much did it cost to make Viscous Moonlight? It cost $700,000 roughly, so I made roughly 400,000 off of the game, which, I don't know. We're working on technology points pretty much solely. We're not going to go to the game convention this year because we don't have anything to develop. Drew has to be on vacation. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh, that was a close one. Oh my god. Okay, Drew, you are on vacation. And, I guess we're just kind of waiting around. Ooh, Levy, you can go on vacation as well. Send both of you on vacation. Let your productivity replenish there, and, you know, stuff like that. Let's try to get a little bit more research in, and let's do some more contract work to get enough research points in to do some more research. Ooh, crap, I didn't want to develop a sequel. I wanted to find some more contract work. That's a little bit too high. Set up computers. Let's just do that one. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Technology and research. We're pumping out the research points like there's no tomorrow. Okay, yes, we did do that. 30k to the account. We now have enough to do some extra research. I shall research something useful. Something useful. What should I research? Advanced cutscenes, multi-genre, soundtrack, Easter egg, AI companions. Aha, better AI. That's going to be super useful for our for the development of any future games that we create, which are, you know, heavy on the AI. So let's start research on that, and there's really nothing else for the other two guys to do. Is there any other type of contract work that I could have them do in the meantime? That's well, this is a pretty small one. I think that between the two of them, they can get the research and the design done. EPA, I am an employee of the Environmental Protection Agency and have an offer for you. Your company has a high electrical footprint right now. If you would install solar panels, you could decrease your footprint and save money in the long run. We would sponsor 50% of the cost, which brings your investment to 200k. You know what? I think that that's worth it. It'll reduce my monthly costs, so let's pay the 200k. Great, it was a wise decision installing a solar collector. So, we might not actually... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're not gonna hit target. We're not gonna hit target. No! Fuck. Penalty of 10k. Strife Games has recently installed solar panels on their offices. While the video game and software industries are one of the cleanest industries on Earth, they do eat up a lot of electricity, so installing solar panels can really make an impact. Yeah, I'm surprised that managed to, become news. Well, anyways, guys, that has been Strife Games, another episode, Game Dev Tycoon. This is, I've basically recorded 4 episodes in a row, so if you guys want, you know, if there's any feedback that you have given me over the past several episodes, any sort of feedback that you give me, it's going to be reflected next time, assuming that you guys still want to see me play this game, okay? So if you want to see more, go ahead, say so in the comments. Also, you know, if you have any pointers or indicators or anything that's specific that you want to see me do, keeping in mind the state of my company at this point, you know, let me know in the comments. You know, go ahead, check out my subreddit if you want to have a more deeper discussion about what's going on with the series. But until next time, guys, I am William Strife, and this is Game Dev Tycoon. I will see you guys later. Bye!